welcome to the wide, wonderful world of fiber processing. The purpose of a drum carder is to take fiber that's in this condition, has been washed, in this particular case has been dyed, and you want to convert it to something that looks like this, ready for the spinning wheel. The key parts of a drum carder is the main drum, which holds onto the fiber, the brush attachment, which pushes the fiber down in between the pins of the drum, the in-feed drum that preconditions the fiber, the feed tray that holds the fiber, the accessories which come with the Strauch drum carder is the knuckle-saving bat picker for removing the bat, the doffer brush for taking the fiber off of the large drum, the little cleaning brush for removing any second cuts from the in-feed drum, a set of table clamps to hold the carder down should you require it. Yes, the teasing tool, if you have fiber that has a lot of kinky locks, mohair is a typical example, rather than sitting there and teasing it all day long, you can take your teasing tool and open up the locks like so, in order to open up that fiber. Now you've got it pre-teased. Now you can feed it into the carder. When you're ready to card, take your fiber and open up a little bit, open up your locks so that you can more easily feed it into the carder. What you want to do when you're carding is don't overfill, don't put so much fiber on it that you just jam the machine. You want to put a little bit of fiber on it, on the tray, enough so that you can still see some of the metal underneath it. And put your brush attachment down with the Strauch machine, take the brush attachment, press it down so that you're pushing that fiber in, lock in place. So when you're carding, what you'll see is you feed the fiber slowly, turn the crank slowly. What makes the Strauch carder unique is the in-feed drum, the very smooth blades which open up and precondition the fiber prior to sending it to the big drum for carding. If you look in between when you're carding, the action you're looking for is a fiber being picked up, taken off of the in-feed drum, and passed onto the big drum. Notice how much fiber is sticking on the in-feed drum. That's when you know you're carding properly. And you can increase your speed to the point where all of a sudden your fiber is not being transferred, and then slow down. And just merrily card away. You can easily see going from kinky stuff, from here to there. You keep carding until the drum is full. You'll know when the drum is full when you can no longer see the tips of the pins. You'll have fiber all up in there. When you're ready to take the fiber off, use your bat picker to open it up, like so. And using your thumb and forefinger, just rub the fiber off. The fiber is very smooth in this direction. You will not get hurt. Pull the fiber off, like so. And you can see with one pass, you've come from here, from there to there. For the second pass, if let's say you're blending different colors, if you want the blend more homogeneous, pass it through the carder again. With the Strauch carder, because the drums are not touching and because you're using smooth blades to precondition the fiber, you can run your fiber through the carder as many times as you want without fear of damaging the fiber. So you would strip it like so, put your brush attachment back down, and because you're going on a second pass, you can go faster. Again, watching your in-feed drum, as long as the fiber is not being picked up by the in-feed drum, you can card away like so. All right. Removing your bat like so. And there is your second pass. Ready for the spinning wheel.
Okay, I'm going to show how to take the fiber off the carder in a roving instead of a bat. When you're ready to remove the fiber, loosen up the brush attachment. Take your knuckle-saving bat pick. Just pull up a little piece. And what you want to do is put a crochet hook. This is a paper clip. A crochet hook, a paper clip, something through it that you can grab the fiber with. And you're pulling it back through the diz. And you're holding the diz curved side down, pulling the fiber through the diz as you go. And this will form a roving. And as you move, the drum will turn by itself, and you can just remove the whole bat, and it'll make one long roving. It takes a little practice to get used to it, but with time you'll be able to clean off the whole drum and have one nice long roving. And you can just roll this into a ball. And spin with it.
When using a Drumcarder and you're having problems, there are generally three things that folks do incorrectly. The most common is feeding in way too much fiber. If you put in this much fiber, you're going to jam the machine. What you want to put in is enough fiber so that you can see the tray underneath it. The second thing that folks often will do is turn the drum way too fast. Third thing that people ironically or amazingly do is they feed in too little fiber. There's nothing for the carder to see. And actually another point that people tend to forget is if the fiber is too heavily matted, you need to open it up a little bit. You do need to pre-tease the fiber a little bit, enough so that you can at least make what we call a cloud out of it. A common complaint that people have when they're processing their fiber is lumps and bumps in the finished bat, like this. And I did that deliberately by overfeeding the drum. If you pack in too much fiber and you push that fiber into it, you will not damage the machine, but what will happen is you're going to get lumps and bumps. Feed less fiber and card more slowly. Feed it like so. And if the fiber is lumpy and bumpy in here, you're going to get lumps and bumps out there. So open up your fiber and card it. When feeding your fiber, do not feed the entire tray. Do not fill the entire small drum. When the fiber goes from the little drum to the big drum, it tends to spread. So keep your fiber in a little bit, about 3/4 of an inch in from the edge of the infeed drum. Then when it gets to the big drum, it goes to the end and doesn't fall down. Folks are always asking about maintenance. What do I need to do to keep the machine in tip-top condition? Basically, there's only one thing you have to do. Keep fiber from getting into places where it doesn't belong. Every once in a while, look underneath the carder. Make sure there's no fiber in here or on the chain. With the Strauch machine, no lubrication is required. The chain must never, ever, ever be lubricated. That's the easiest way to get fiber glopped all over the place. The chain is designed to run dry. Carding can really be an awful lot of fun. Using the Strauch carder makes it easy, painless, and just simply enjoyable to convert your raw fleeces into beautiful spinnable bats. So have a great time, enjoy, and you'll fall in love with it just like you have with your spinning wheel. Are we doing this? Are we doing it again? The count?
Yeah. You enjoy using the
Right, this is definitely Strauch fiber bloopers, right? Okay.